my year, yeah.
Hi guys, yo. So today's date is 28th of November, and Ghana did extremely well. I'm wearing a Ghana jersey, proud to be a Ghanaian, and Ghana made a very good score. We're in Group H, and we are in the likes. We have the likes of Portugal, South Korea, and then Uruguay. Um, in the first match, we played very well with Portugal. With my assessment of the match, it's just three basic things I'm going to talk about. So we did very well. We played a good game with Portugal in our first game at the World Cup. And then in the second game, we did well as well. We played against South Korea. The first half was amazing. We had to play on a counter. We only had two shots on target, and they were all in the net. We all netted it in. First half, we were played at back. South Korea really played us half a pitch. And in as much as we were played half a pitch, I really understood what the coach was actually doing, because from what I could see, we were playing most of our games on the counter. And I could see a calm and beautiful composure from the boys, especially from the BlackStars. I mean, so anytime the BlackStars get the ball and they are more well composed, it leads to a goal. When the confidence level, when they are composed, the confidence level rises up, and then it turns out to be a goal. In a nutshell, I would say the first half, let's say based on performance, because we won by 2, I would say maybe 75% of 100 based on the performance of the goals. But if you want to assess the whole first half with shot on target, ball possession, how many corners they had. Fact, I think Korea had like 12 corners at the end of the game. We gave them so much time. They had all the opportunity to even come back into the game. All right. So in the second half, we didn't start the game very well. So the first half we were lagging. I think our confidence level we felt too complacent. We felt we were good than these guys. And the funny part is, based on the substitution Otuado made for this game, the substitution for Korea also scored us. I mean, the substitute, the super sub that came in the halftime, he scored the two goals, and they were all within 3 minutes of scoring the first goal from them. I mean, I think Ghana, we have to stop this, because we have conceded 5 goals. 5 goals alone in our first two games. You guys scored us 3. South Korea has scored us 2, making it 5. We can't just be giving out cheap goals. I mean, if they score 1, fine. We should come back home and then correct our mistakes. In as much as I think I can, point out all these small mistakes that we did, it really cost us 2 goals. And I don't understand, why is it that when we lose the ball and they score us 1, we're unable to defend until then they just score again. The 2 goals were just sudden. It's just like Portugal. When we equalized against Portugal and it was 1-1, Portugal came into the game and made it 2-1. And they made it 3-1. And we now had to, track back, try and score, and then 3-2, and then final minute, William Inaki couldn't really get the ball into the net because it slipped. But most importantly, I think Otuado should look at the defensive part and the midfield part. The moment we lose the ball and we are, let's say, a goal or 2 up, we might be doomed. We have to be careful. We have to be careful with the way we give cheap balls out for them to score us. So, second half, Kudo's performance was amazing. His performance was amazing. And I think Otuado has also listened to us, the fans, because we all thought that if Kudos had continued to play in the second half during the game between Ghana and Portugal, maybe we would have had a chance of probably having a stalemate in that game. It could have been a draw, But I think Otuado this time around made his changes after the 70th minute. It's not that I think, I know. He made his changes after the 70th minute, which is amazing. Which is amazing because by then, we were supposed to hold a team. We had scored already, making it 3-2. So we were supposed to hold the fort for the boys to just end the game with it. I mean, kudos to Kudus. Kudos to Kudus for making it 3-2 at the end of the game. His goal composure was amazing. I think the ball was for Inaki. Inaki himself, the guy is desperate for a goal. He's seriously desperate for a goal. Because there was a particular ball he could have just given an easy pass, but he decided to go the other way. He really wants to score for his country, Ghana. I think he has to change his gameplay. Inaki is supposed to change his gameplay, and then let's see how best we can incorporate Inaki into the game. So Inaki Williams did well. I think his composure on the ball was fine. He tracked back. Sometimes played as a midfield when we had to defend on a half pitch. I think he cleared ball from the 18-yard like 3 times. Also, yeah, he did very well. And amazing. The goalkeeper, what's his name again? What's this goalkeeper's name again? Ziggy was amazing, man. Ziggy was amazing. I loved his performance. Even though the goals they scored them, they're not just easy goals to keep. I don't think Courtois could catch these goals. I don't think Vargas, sorry, not to say Vargas, but Turner from USA can't even catch this game. This ball. He can't. The ball was close and fast. The header was precise. Maybe he could have gone out, but he decided to track back because that was a good, formation for him to have done there. So amazing stuff. Amazing stuff from the boys. The goalkeeper Ziggy was amazing. One important player I want to touch on is Jordan. When you're talking about Jordan, you have to be precise about what you want to say because Jordan proved all of us that he is the best. He did well today. The guy did really, really well today. Can you imagine Jordan's crosses felt like David Beckham? It's just amazing. This guy has been practicing really, 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 really well. He's been practicing really well. And he's doing very well. Let me put it in that regard. So, Jordan's crosses were sweet. Crosses. Salisu first goal into the net was amazing. He did also well. He was amazing. For a defender to be tracking back and be you see, the fact is we were very clinical with the little chances we had. That is what I'm actually pleased with Ghana's performance. How many chances did we get like the way Korea had? Korea had more than 12 corner kicks. No, and I think none of them even went into the goal post. It was the goals they scored us were from like free kicks, like set pieces, but it wasn't from a corner kick. And they had an amazing chance. They had more than, say, 20 chances from set pieces, corners, shot on target, so many. I think at the end of the game, possession was like 31 something because we were just defensive on that side. We had to hold them. South Korea's performance was amazing. I think they really fought well. But maybe tactically wise, Otuado has been on he put his best foot forward to get us the goal that we needed. 3 massive points. Now let me describe how the performance looks like. Okay, now to describe the performance, it will mean that on the table, Portugal has 3 goals, and then 2 goals. Portugal and we have the same statistics as at now. The game between them and Uruguay is still ongoing, so we can't really tell. But as at now, Portugal scored Ghana 3-2. Ghana scored South Korea 3-2. So we both have the same point and standing. So we're on top of the group. We both are on top of the group. So it's just a matter of, let's say, Portugal is on top, Ghana is second. We both have 3 points. And as it stands now, Uruguay has 1 point because they drew against South Korea. And then South Korea also drew against Uruguay. So it was just a 1-1 draw. And this time around, we scored South Korea, So if Portugal, if Portugal scores Uruguay, Uruguay will just be like South Korea. They will still be having their 1-1 point, right? And Portugal will have 6 points. And Ghana will be behind Portugal with 3 points. Okay. If they draw, Uruguay will have a point to the points they have, or they already have, making 2 points. And then Portugal has 3 points already, so they'll have 4. So they will just be a point ahead of Ghana. All right. Let's flip the coin. If Uruguay wins this match, Uruguay will have 3 points against the one they already have, making 4. Yeah. So Uruguay will be on top of the table. Yeah. With Ghana and Portugal. Ghana and Portugal following suit. Maybe Ghana will be third or Ghana will be second. That one I don't know. Yes. So this game is very crucial to determine who stays at the top and who is second. Our last game, right, when we play against Uruguay and we win, it's automatic. We qualified. 6 points. We are on to the next stage. All right. And we have to qualify with more goals. Yeah. Also, if South Korea and Portugal play and Portugal wins South Korea, Portugal will probably have a perfect score of 9 points, followed by Ghana with 6 points. Okay. So that is how it looks like. Yeah. So the crucial decider game is between Portugal and then Uruguay as we speak. The game is ongoing now. I'm recording this live. Today's date is 28th of November and the time is 8:02. Portugal has started. Halftime has actually begun. All right, and it's still 0-0 actually. So we pray that it will still be 0-0 so that Uruguay will just have 2 points. Yeah. If Uruguay has 2 points at the end of this game and Ghana has 3 points, we are second to Portugal, which has Portugal are going to get 4 points, followed by Ghana 3 points, followed by Uruguay 2 points, then followed by South Korea 1 point. So when we go into the game to face Uruguay, a draw can even take us through that game. A draw, when we get a draw in that game, because it's obvious that Portugal will score South Korea. Yeah. So if Portugal scores South Korea will get 4. Ghana will get 4. Sorry, if Portugal plays draw with South Korea, Ghana will get 4. South Korea will get 4. But that is not the case. Uruguay wants to be the leader of this group. Sorry, Portugal wants to be the leader of this group. So if Portugal scores South Korea and Ghana meets Uruguay, we are supposed to either draw or win. A lose will be very fatal for us. We have to win. Anyway, that is my analysis on this game. I hope you liked it and I hope you understood exactly what I said. Let me catch you in the next one. See you. Go BlackStars. Go.
Didn't take long, like eyes when I walked into you, feeling of your red cup.